Hi guys, this is Giridhar for Gadget Detail. Hi guys, this is Giridhar for Phonalicious. So today I am here to show you a quick preview of the Lenovo A6000 Plus. So I have with me both these devices, the Lenovo A6000 Plus and the Lenovo A6000. So let me keep the A6000 aside, and I've spoken to you about the A6000 to you in my earlier videos. So this is the A6000 Plus. Practically the only difference between the A6000 Plus and the A6000 is the RAM and the storage. So in the A6000 we had 1 gig of RAM and 8 GB of storage, internal storage memory. While in the A6000 Plus we are going to be having 2 gigs of RAM and a 16 GB memory, of which 11.52 GB is available for the user, and all of which you get to double your RAM and memory, and then you just have to spend around 500 rupees extra to buy the A6000 Plus. I know those who have already got this A6000 would be cribbing now, but that's how it is like. So let me go ahead and show you what's inside the device. So we have the A6000 Plus, and the battery is I've already unboxed it and I put the battery inside it. So apart from the mobile and the battery, we have a screen film that's included, which is a good gesture we have been appreciating Lenovo for, and we have some manuals here, a quick start guide, a warranty information, your manual, and manual in different languages. And you have this solid looking USB cable along with a charger. Output is 1 ampere charger, so it's not a fast charger, it's a 1 ampere charger. The Lenovo A6000 Plus has got a HD display, and it's got a twin speaker which is Dolby compatible, and it's also powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon. Okay, so now that I've removed the film, so I'll talk about the device's design. So it is very similar to what we have seen in the A6000. So practically there is no difference between A6000 and the A6000 Plus. So this is the A6000 here, and this one is the A6000 Plus. So I have the A6000 Plus in my left hand and the A6000 in my right hand, and if I do a shuffling like this, now I really can't tell the difference which one is which. So it's that identical. So you have a small mic at the bottom for your calls, and at the left side there is nothing much. At the top you have the USB cable and the 3.5mm audio jack, and on the right side you have the power button and the volume rocker here. So you also have the 8 megapixel camera, which is Sony CMOS sensor, assisted by a single LED flash, and the camera is autofocus, and you have the logo there, and you have the dual speaker grills at the bottom here. So underneath it, let me open up the back panel. So underneath the hood we have the battery, which is 2300 mAh battery, and we have dual SIM slots and micro SD slot. So we have 4G, 3G and 2G support on the first SIM, while the second SIM does support 2G, as I said earlier. So you can also see the camera here, and you have the speaker at the bottom, which is really a dual speaker here. And so this device is running on Snapdragon 410, to be exact, this MSM 8916, and also it's a quad core clocked at 1.2 GHz. It's a Cortex A53 architecture, and it's got a dedicated GPU of Adreno 306. Practically the same specs we saw in A6000 as well. So not much of a difference there. The only difference, as I said earlier, is the 2 gigs of RAM and the 16 GB of onboard storage. So you have 16 gig of storage, of which 11.52 is available to the user when he just takes it out of the box. So this device has a 2 GB of RAM, and it's a quad core, as I mentioned earlier. It's running on Android 4.4.4. The display is a HD display, so it's a 720p display. We have the IPS capacitive touchscreen there, which is and it's also a 5-inch screen diagonally, and it supports a resolution of 720 by 1280, and it's got a pixel density of approximately 294 pixels per inch. And yeah, it runs on the Vibe UI, and we have seen that the Vibe UI is really good. I've seen people complain about it, but I personally like the Vibe UI. So you don't have an app drawer like your regular Android, and much of these Chinese devices come with an app desk. So you have some unique applications to the Lenovo Vibe UI, like the security, sync it and share it, and there are also other apps which can be uninstalled. Yeah, again, we were talking about the non-availability of themes in A6000, so that problem still exists due to some IP issues. They are not able to give you the theme store, which you might expect soon to be coming into your Lenovo devices, but not out of the box, at least for time being. And yeah, this one runs on the KitKat Android 4.4.4, and you will soon get Android 5.0. Lenovo is working on some optimization issues, and you will soon get the Android 5.0 on your Lenovo devices. So it feels very light to hold in the hand. It's just like less than 130 grams, and it is thin, and it is very thin at 8.2 mm. And it's very thin and very easy and ergonomic to hold in the hand and use. And though it's a 5-inch device, it doesn't feel that big. So I have my OnePlus One here, which is a 5.5-inch device, and it's a bit heavy, and practically holding this next to this A6000 Plus, I feel that this device is much lighter, smaller, and kind of ergonomically pleasing to use. Okay, so I'm going to click a picture of this remote here. So it's got 4 different colors, so it's kind of very easy to show you how the device treats the color, and you can see the details which the camera is able to show here. So I've zoomed into the maximum level here, and I can still see very clearly the dust, and also the edges of the images is very clear here. So it's pretty impressive. And yeah, let me take a selfie now. So I can see the edges are really sharper. It doesn't feel like a premium device. You will never also, it doesn't look like a premium device. So for both the look and the feel, it's still a plastic device, and though it's kind of ergonomic to hold and use, the material used is still plastic, and it's not at all premium. So yeah, so the design is also not a head turner. It's just a run-of-the-mill design. So you would see that it's very plain, simple, and minimalistic design, nothing complicated here. So that's the Lenovo A6000 Plus for you, and that was the Lenovo A6000 as well. And so I would be reviewing this device more in detail, and thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for more of the video. If you like this video, just hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more of my videos. Thanks, and this is Giridhar signing off.